almost caught me by surprise.
No.
Without traffic, we was here so fast.
We're in the lower part of...
Oh, Robert, flapjacks.
Hey, flapjacks. Got some pancakes. Now we're kind of entering into the lower part, what I call the lower part of Gatlinburg. Now again, just a little bit of a going back in time, but when David and I were very, very young, we would come over here. And Dad and I and Mom and David, we would come to this area to go up to the Smokies, and you'd always have to come through Gatlinburg. But it was 2-lane back then, and not many motels. Some of these motels were here, but they built upon them. But we would come up here, and the goal, of course, was to see bears. But when you have to imagine this 2-lane going up, and if we had any kind of bear sighting, cars just pull off to the right.
Oh, and traffic
just
back
back up
for miles.
But do you remember this, David? Also, back then in the 50s, cars' cooling system were not real good.
Oh yeah, they'd run hot
They would run hot, so
going up the mountain.
You'd see them on the side, steam coming out of under the hood, and they'd have to rest until it cooled off, and then they'd go on up. But this was nothing like this.
But the goal, what I remember coming over here with Granddaddy, Grandmother, Mom and Daddy, my Uncle John. The goal was to get over the mountain to Cherokee.
Yes, to Cherokee.
Or the Indian reservation.
Yes.
And we've got old pictures with the Indians.
With the Indian chiefs and in teepees. Back then, that's the way it was. It was a tourist attraction even
and,
then.
as kids.
Oh, that was impressive.
Hey, we were all eat up with cowboys and Indians.
Cowboys and Indians, yes. And you would always go there, and we would buy the little Indian belts, David, that had the little beadwork on it by Indian.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Beautiful beadwork.
Yeah.
And I'd wear those to school, and I was just showing off. And I'm thinking, man, look at this. I look good. I got me a nice Indian belt. And they had little wood spears that you could buy.
Oh my goodness.
And we had those.
And of course they had the wooden tomahawks, but we had the real thing.
We had the real tomahawks. Well, let's just park here and unload. We'll be okay.
Where are they going to unload if they don't do it?
Well, you're right. They have to.
But they're trying to do it now because they're going to.
This is going to, listen. They're loading up now because they know what's going to happen this weekend.
They know what's coming.
This weekend.
Listen. There will be up and down on these sidewalks, people walking.
And when we were young, this was just it. But now Gatlinburg has gone out to the left, to the right, up on top of the mountain.
See, right up there is why they call them the Smokies. See that smoke rising over there? And I don't know if you can see it, but it's, I don't know what that is up there.
To use an old phrase, David, this is like a sleeping giant right now.
Right now.
Just wait.
Look at that thing up there. I don't know what that is, Robert.
That's kind of like a space needle. You can go up there and look over all the mountains and the attractions of Gatlinburg.
I got a ski resort up there.
Now, the big thing that we did when we came here was the taffy. Taffy was fantastic. And there's 2 or 3 taffy stores around here.
I couldn't pick that out now.
Well, I got lots of brag. But they've got little mountain coasters. They got mountain golf, which is fun. Then you can go to the right here up the mountain. You can't see it right now. But back in the day, it was like a ski lift, and you could pay for that and go up.
That's so interesting, all the food deliveries.
Oh, they're out, aren't they?
Well, they're getting them now. There's another, look at it. U.S. Food, Cisco.
Look at this.
Look at them.
They are getting ready.
Hey, can you see the moon? I don't know if you guys can see the moon. It's been full moon.
This is crazy. It's crazy times. Now we'll be going through here.
Lord,
again,
there's another Cisco truck.
This is another time whenever the city ends, you're in the park. You're in the Great Smoky Mountains.
Flapjacks, Robert.
Flapjacks. Hey, you want some pancakes? I think that's probably.
That's well, like we said, that's a joke.
It's a joke. Over Gatlinville, you can go up.
Oh yeah, over. That's where the ski
resort is.
Ski resort is. There's a
look
chairlift.
Look at that there.
Oh yeah.
You can probably rent those.
You can rent those.
Yeah, you can.
And look at this. At this traffic light, you're in the park.
Yeah.
So what happens? All the businesses.
All the businesses stop. Beautiful buildings through here too. That kind of a mountain theme. And you can see here we are. We're back in the park. Everything ends.
There we are.
And the next place you'll see us will be on top.
This is the park. Unless we see a bear.
Yeah, if we see a bear, we'll do some filming.
Just a short. I mean, this is
Pretty through here. Beautiful.
this is just going up, and up. At the Klingman's Dome.
Yep. Now we won't go all the way that way.
No, because
you have to turn off.
You turn right to go up to Klingman's
And it's
Dome.
what, about 7 miles or 8 miles? It's a little ways out there. Then you walk up to the highest point in the Smokies. I may have to pull off that people pass me.
But I can just imagine. I'm glad Robert remembered about the cars running hot.
Oh yeah, they would run out. I'm just going to let people get by me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do speed limit because park rangers can pull you over. We just made a brief stop at one of the lake locations on the way to the top. And this is called, what is it called, David? Well, maybe we ought to walk up here and see what this is called.
Oh,
go
yeah.
ahead and go up that way.
It's much cooler. We left Knoxville at like 74.
Yeah.
About 64 here. Chimney Tops.
Chimney Top.
Chimney Tops.
Chimney Tops. I'll get a quick picture of this.
They usually call it Chimney Tops.
On the way up, we saw where there was a road that led to Chimney Tops, so apparently you can, I guess, drive up to a point and then, I guess, hike up there?
Yeah, I'm sure you could. But there was a picnic area up there, and I guess you need to hike up.
But this is just one of many of the places where you can pull off. Plenty of places if you want to pull off and have a picnic on the way up. You could do that. Just very, very nice. So even at this time of the day, traffic will start picking up.
Yeah.
Then just give you another quick close-up of the Maserati. She's doing good.
I think it's running hot.
Oh, you better go fix it then. Go down that stream and get some water, David. That's what they would do.
They would do that.
They would do that back in the 50s. They would walk down to the stream and come back and put it in the radiators. Yeah. That's the way it was.
No, everywhere you turn, there's just something you want to talk about. But there's a mist in the air. We're getting higher, and you can tell. It's why they call them the Smokies. You can see the mist rising from the mountains, and the trees are just coming, budding out, and it's the reason for all the variegated green. It's absolutely beautiful. It's what are you doing? But just wanted to catch this, but I'm too close now. There's a front moving in or something. The clouds are really, the upper level clouds are really moving. and the smoke is just coming up out of the valleys. And every now and then you can feel a mist in the air, feel it moving over you, which is sort of cool. So,
It is beautiful. You can hear the birds singing. Really nice. A few of the little trees have white buds on them.
yeah, yeah.
So it's almost June the 1st, and this is the new growth that's coming out.
Look at that airplane, that styrofoam airplane.
Somebody must have thrown the airplane.
Somebody, I guess they wanted to come back, but it's stuck down in the weeds. And you can't get down there to get it.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. There's a little styrofoam airplane down there. See if you can hear the birds. Right now, no cars, totally silent.
It won't last long.
Beautiful.
Gosh, it's cool.
Feels good. It's about 60 degrees. I'll get a little closer. This is I guess one of the signatures.
Iconic. Yeah.
Signatures of the Smoky. It's actually a circular where you go around and you meet yourself. So I wanted to film the sign. We'll let this car get past us, and then we'll go through that.
It's amazing in just 30 minutes how traffic's picked up.
Oh my, it has. But here.
They were fixing to go over that little underpass we just went under.
Complete circle. That's always fun. Okay, we're going through, I think there's a couple of tunnels through here. Tennessee in this direction, and then North Carolina, Cherokee, and down that way. We are at Newport Gap at the top of the Smokies. It's a little bit too cloudy. I can't really show you much of the mountains on this side. Also, the Appalachian Trail comes across here. So I thought I'd film this. All the way up to Maine, which is about 1,972 miles away. I'm assuming that's miles. Also, something interesting, when I was a boy, I climbed up that about halfway. I think I have a picture of me up on halfway up this stone wall. And if Adam can, he can show that picture. You can see the smoky mist even rising a little bit in the trees here. Sorry about the lawnmower sound, but they're out early. Now we're approaching from the forest going into Cherokee. And you see a lot of these gem mines. So there's things where you can go and you buy pails of dirt, I guess, and then you go and you kind of do it like you do old gold mining, and you find gems. So you can do that if you like. There's a Cherokee Welcoming Center here to the area. Then I'm going to turn left into what I consider the older part of Cherokee, and then we'll come back out. But again, it's sort of a little touristy area. I don't know if this is the oldest part or not. I'll turn around and go back the other way. But I've been in this area here, and it's kind of familiar. But you can eat in here. There's little shops back to the left here. You can buy leather goods, just a number of things. Jewelry that has a Native American theme.
From China.
Maybe from China.
There's a lot of vacancy. I bet
I bet the virus would really, yes, because this was full last time I was here. I bet that's sad.
It's very sad.
It has wiped out a lot of
people lost a ton of money.
Yes, it did.
When the coffee shop's closed, may have to go to the Exxon station and get some coffee.
Are you ready for some? We'll get you some up here. Where was the Exxon, Dave? To the left?
I bet they got us in there. The teepee thing. I think this is a section we remember. Well, that guy was turning in.
He's turning in. Hey, pancake.
Hey, pancake waffles.
Peter's pancake. I bet that's good. A lot of people, a lot of cars.
You want to have breakfast? Oh yeah.
The people hotel. And down here is kind of the little strip that we remember as boys. Just keep filming. The Cherokee Trader.
Yeah.
Seemed like I remember when we had our picture made with that Indian chief, the TP was on the left.
That same here. Hey, paying for gold.
Paying for gold, David.
Yeah, baby.
I let my brother off a little earlier. His wife had driven up to St. Mary's, or near St. Mary's, Georgia. So I dropped him off there, and I'm just about home now. So the Boomer Brothers trip to Oakdale, to Knoxville, over the Smoky Mountains, and now back to North Florida here is just about over. The first adventure anyway, the big adventure. So just want to let you know we had a wonderful time. I want to thank you for watching. I hope it's been enjoyable to you. We'll try to continue to improve how we do things, the information that we provide, and so that it can give you a little bit of an idea of what life was like in the 50s and 60s, but also a little bit about travel and where we've been, and a little bit about the area. So we hope we can continue this, and I hope it continues to be informative and enjoyable. So again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.